just let me up. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me up.
Fuck all that shit, just let me go. Broadcasting live from the Heart Era. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C, and this is Shop to the Point. We got a big show for you today. Grade A under A is back. Net Nobody releases the tongue lashing of a lifetime. And of course, our head topic today, the recent developments that Keemstar let out about H3H's or Ethan's relationship with JonTron. Now, I'm going to, a lot of this stuff has apparently been redacted. But don't worry, my news team took down some of the tweets and
came in clutch.
Yes, my news team. Big shout out to the news team. They're going to be coming real handy to get to the point. And they captured what was going on. But just to give you a little bit of an update on exactly what happened, Keemstar released information that when JonTron was having his political problems, when he was getting let go by gaming companies, being scolded for some of the things that he said, if I'm not mistaken, it was with that YouTuber Destiny. The social justice, like gaming YouTuber, whatever he is. And, he said a lot of off-the-wall, bizarre things. Right here on Shopping the Point, we did not report that he was a Nazi. We just said he was a dope.
Wall Street Journal might say differently if they got a hold of it.
Yes. But and JonTron came off as dopey. So Keem put out information that I don't know how... I'm a little unclear, although I do have the tweet on how he got it. But apparently, at one point... Ethan said that I do not want to be associated with a prominent figure of the alt-right, kind of distancing himself from the guy who basically made him, or helped him out a lot. I mean, they do have a relationship, so it definitely looks it definitely looks like Ethan at very least wanted to distance himself from the guy that he owes a lot to. And I'm actually starting to think I was wrong. Figured, all right, Keem won, game set match. This is it. It's over. Why is that goddamn thing there? Hold on. I have to fix that, or I'll go berserk.
Oh, what'd you do? I can't see it.
No, you'll be. What the fuck? They have this.
I see it. Oh no, I see it.
I hate that. What the fuck is up with that? And why isn't it working?
I don't know. Just move it out of the screen.
No, it didn't. It fucks up everything. All right, I guess I'm stuck with it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and then the Streamlabs widget isn't even working anyway. All right, well, anyway. So I assume that this is game set match for H3H3. Even though Keem's narrative was, and it's a false equivalence, that, what the fuck is wrong? Oh, no, this is going to make me crazy.
Yeah, see, I know Tommy gets pissed off at the littlest things.
Littlest fucking shit. And I can't even do anything about this. It's like my version of OCD. Like, what the fuck?
Right, everything on here has to be absolutely perfect.
Yes. Like, yeah. Why wouldn't it be? And why can't I? And I can't even drag the scroll bar down. That's the stupidest part about it.
You can't move it from where it's at.
And it's not even working anyway. So I guess why the fuck do I care?
Tech Time with Tommy C.
Yes. I don't even know why it's not working. I don't know. Maybe Streamlabs.
Well, it's gone. It's gone now.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, it wasn't there to begin with. Maybe Streamlabs is fucking... I mean, they're offline. I don't know. Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe they took my account away. I don't know. So what ended up happening is, Keem makes this terrible false equivalence that, if he was willing to snake JonTron, that's, he was willing to snake his buddy PewDiePie. Or PewDiePie. Excuse me. Everybody hates when I say that.
I know. They lose their fucking minds.
Fuck it. PewDiePie, Felix. And the thing is, and I said this on Twitter last night. If you had a friend, let's say it was Jeff, okay?
All right, let's say it was Jeff.
Jeff, you took off. You were both YouTube powerhouses. And then all of a sudden, you start saying, Hitler wasn't exactly wrong about absolutely everything. I'm like, what? And he starts getting crazier and crazier. And then you start getting nuttier and nuttier, and maybe even you start sympathizing with, I don't know, genocide. Is it okay for me to at least distance myself from you, if not disavow you? And I thought about that. Yes!
I would
Yes!
think so.
Yes!
You know, if it comes to the idea of genocide, I mean, genocide's typically not that great of a
No!
thing.
I don't want to be around people that are communist and Nazis. I'm sorry. I don't want to help them. I don't care if they help me. That's fucking crazy talk. Right? The problem for H3H3 is that's not JonTron. Exactly.
I don't think so. That might be a little bit of a stretch going that far.
And remember, this was a private conversation. You know, I don't want to be involved with a prominent figure in the alt-right. Well, that sounds like, you know, Ethan was overreacting just a bit.
Maybe a bit.
And I thought it was lights out. But lo and behold, Keem ends up deleting most of these tweets. He makes some crazy statement. I mean, the tweet the video tweet that I have here is, it almost proves without a shadow of a doubt that he had an agenda with this guy all along. And just
are you shocked by that?
Well, no, I'm not shocked by that, but I'm sick of being called fucking tinfoil when I'm telling these people, and he essentially proves it. I mean, look at this fucking tweet right here. No, not that one.
Can't see
I don't know.
it.
Somebody told him to be the bigger man, right? And he wrote, and I'm not going to make fun of his grammar because
I was going to say
that would make me just like H3H3. Melissa. Oh well, that works. PewDiePie. I can't say it because it sounds too childish. Whatever. And he says, "I'm not the bigger person. I Keemstar. Eye for an eye.
I Keemstar. Eye for eye."
This is the shit that I've been talking about for months. This is how petty he is. That's sick. I mean, this is sick. It's comical mental illness. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. And I'm telling people that, look, this guy, he can't take a slight. He fucking blocked Dave for making a podcast that had 10 views on him. You know, like nothing, like everything is about him and revenge. And he said it himself. It's Game of Thrones. That tweet shows without a shadow of a doubt. The other fucking crazy tweet he made was, and I don't know if, like, somebody said this had something to do with me. I don't fucking know. I doubt I was the only one accusing of it. He releases this tweet. He goes, private DMs with PewDiePie. Got permission to share, so nobody thinks he's breaking the golden rule. Proving I never had any agenda to attack Ethan, as he claims. Just reporting reality. So we only see part of this, and Pood says, what the fuckery? He asks about Colossal's new account, all right? And then Keem injects, did you see the H3 podcast? Not yet, but everybody's been telling me. He was harsh on you. Now he is getting a lot of hate. Got to listen when I have time. Yeah, I saw the dislikes, all right? And he wrote, this particular message proves, without a fucking doubt, that he had no agenda.
How does that prove that?
I don't know. Does it prove? I think it proved he shot JFK. I think it proves that I'm a rocket scientist.
Really?
I think it doesn't prove a fucking thing. In fact, you could make a case, a circumstantial case, that he did have an agenda with this tweet. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Everything's fucked up. $2. Keem is sensitive to this, and he had people distance themselves from him. Leafy and Grade. Well, Leafy and Grade kind of distanced himself from him. Keem is sensitive to this. And he had people, yeah, Keem is sensitive to this, and he's had people distance themselves from him. Yeah, that's true. You know, I think I distanced myself. I mean, he might be going back to that area. But, I mean, honestly, there's circumstantial evidence that he was stacking the deck with this tweet that supposedly proves he didn't have an agenda. He was harsh on you. Now he's getting a lot of hate. You know, I mean, first of all, I mean, I saw the video. I don't think he was that harsh at all in the first one. It's my opinion those DMs between H3H3 and Editor are fake. I don't know if that's ever come out, and the fact that they went in a huddle doesn't make me think they're fake. But that's a good point, Lucille Dove. And that's one of the reasons I didn't post them. We don't know if they're fake or not, right? And if they are, that would be a good reason for Keem to go in a huddle. This don't prove shit. It proves that he had, it partially suggests that he had his agenda because he's trying to obviously influence Poods right here. But that is circumstantial evidence at best. And other than that, it's a
nothing concrete.
Here's what it proves, without a shadow of a doubt. They DM'd each other. That's it.
And maybe, for all we know, they could have exchanged nudes later.
Yes. But I don't know. All she'd have to watch is some Italian porn if you wanted to see Keemstar. that beautiful face of his.
Oh, that's an image
Fucking
for all of you.
giant fucking vagina stuck on square in his mug. You know, and I'm not the bigger man. For an eye. I mean, all right, there's an agenda right there. You didn't let it go either. So, and then this insanity, which I don't know, man. I mean, to me, this makes him look crazy. I mean, like batshit. Here we go.
So nothing new.
H3H3 accused me of saying things that I never said.
No. Yes, he misspoke. But your content did say that he was a hypocrite. That is an absolute, without a doubt, fact. You made no effort to correct it. Scarce did. That's another thing we're not talking about. Scarce apologized. Scarce did. Scarce said his stuff was...
But to be fair, Ethan probably didn't watch Scarce's video. He just grouped him in with Keemstar.
In fairness, if he owes anybody an apology, it's Scarce, not Keemstar.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, if you're going to make the argument, he owes Scarce's apology, not him, because Scarce is fucking easy on him.
Yes, I said the other day, Scarce left it open for Ethan.
Yeah, that Keem didn't. Keem did call him a hypocrite with his content, not with his words. It's the same fucking thing. You're mincing fucking words when you say he lied about you.
H3H3 attacked me, attacked my show, but most importantly...
He was bitching. Oh, the beta there keeps here right now. Let me come on the show.
Oh, that's
no. How about that? You know what? You got a big audience. Clear your own fucking name.
H3H3 attacked my fans. And he's still...
I thought you don't watch my show, you fat fucking... By the way, I ganked your tags, you vagina face.
has not apologized for it.
You don't deserve an apology. You ran a biased report. An exceptionally biased report. The fact that he misspoke and said that you called him a hypocrite is just a figure of speech and you're mincing words.
Even though he is clearly in the wrong. So it's my job and my right to defend myself.
Oh, it's my right. Well, when was that in question? Are you taking heat for taking this too far? Of course you can defend yourself. And here's the best part, Keem, to show you have an agenda even more. You were winning. You were winning this battle. You can't fucking let it go. You can't let it. You're hung up on an apology, you fucking petty prick. You're just a little petty prick that can't let shit go.
Now, the main witness in all of this is H3H3, a person here on YouTube that is seen as the moral authority, the good guy. H3H3 is the one with the accusations. So in order to defend myself, I must discredit the witness. I must discredit H3H3, and this is what I plan to do.
I'll make a false equivalence and do some dirty fucking stinking rat shit and make that equivalence somehow apply to PewDiePie.
I have gathered a lot of evidence, and I plan to present the case that H3H3 is a snake.
Ooh.
When JonTron was going through the hate that he was getting, H3H3 put his career and reputation in front of his good friend JonTron, allegedly. Based on the Skype conversation with his editor that was leaked today, which we have a screen cap of, he said something along the lines, "Can you please remove the footage of me and JonTron because I don't want to be associated with an alt-righter." And what's interesting about this leak, if you think about the PewDiePie situation, which
Keem accuses somebody of being a snake. And he had a snake. I got to snake the snake. So everybody, you know what? It just proves one thing. That you're right about this all along. It is Game of Thrones, and you're all no fucking good. How about this? Everybody at the top is a bunch of lowlifes.
which is also a good friend of his. As soon as PewDiePie messed up, he went pretty harsh on him, trying to distance himself from PewDiePie.
I think it was a criticism.
He said he fucked up.
He said he fucked up. You know what it is? You know, everybody's a fucking pussy. You know, like somebody sits there and says, like you said, it's like, dude, you fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up. Hey, I seem to remember a 1 hour fucking video that you produced listing all your fuck ups to get your fucking channel back. Shit happens. You know, and don't act like this, you know, like, and you distance yourself from Daddy 05, rightly so, when you initially defended him after you realized how bad it was. So it's not like you've never distanced yourself from anybody either.
Now, it is my opinion that these two scenarios show snake-like behavior.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, he's obviously talking. You know, this is where H3's right. He's talking to 12-year-olds. He's talking. That's how you talk to a 12-year-old. That's how you manipulate a 12-year-old. Snake-like behavior. It's a false equivalence. One time he said,
at that age, they're going to believe essentially.
Yeah. He goes, oh wow, this is. But this tweet is down from what my news team told me.
I feel H3H3
Are you blocked again?
I blocked and reblocked. That's one of the reasons he's not getting on. I hate to disappoint everybody. 666. I saw JonTron in the title and decided to donate. Also, hi Keemstar, the guy who never watches my show, who tweets me once a week and blocks me.
Try to avoid hate and criticism at all cost by distancing themselves from their friends when they get in trouble, and by trying to blame the hate that they're receiving on other people, like myself and Scares. My team is working around the clock to present the case that H3H3 is not the moral authority here on YouTube, and that the witness, H3H3, with these allegations against me should be discredited based on what we're about to present. This is the tip of the iceberg!
Yeah, you took it down. You were so fucking confident in it. So confident, you took it down. Ridiculous. And it's a false fucking equivalence. H3H3, from what I can see, took most, and it's actually, we didn't really talk about this. Most of the heat he was taking was because of, fuck those 12-year-olds. Go. Fuck you, Scares. Fuck you, Keemstar. Calling me a hypocrite.
Do the drunk uncle skit from SNL?
Yeah, it was bad. It was a bad PR move. There's no doubt about it. So he bitched about it. He bitched about 2 biased reports, but at least Scares was somewhat apologetic. But it was a one-sided report.
Scares left it open.
He left it open. He was apologetic.
He left the other side open.
He didn't have an agenda. And in that case, you know, look, sometimes people are going to report negative things about you. You can't get drunk and go on your podcast and act like a baby. There's no doubt about that. I hope Ethan knows that now. You know? But look, this guy's got it in for him. If I had to guess, you know, one of the things that I noticed when he was on the H3 podcast, fucking Ethan opens up with, you know, you're one of the most hated guys on YouTube. And you can see, like, this discomfort. Go watch it yourself if you know. Like, I'm not one of the most hated guys on YouTube. I mean, at very least, Keem, I know you know what he means. He means you're one of the more polarizing figures on YouTube, which is a fact.
Sure.
Which is a fact. And it reminds me of a conversation that when I was in beta, we were talking about, like, you're the bad guy, Clown's a good guy, and I'm the neutral guy, and that's how the dynamic works. Did you just call me a bad guy? Like, what the fuck? That's not what I'm saying. You know, I mean,
it's like the heel that's flabbergasted when he finds out people boo him.
Yeah.
Like he just has no clue why.
No, he doesn't understand why, because he's completely
and it's hysterical.
And totally and 100% self-centered. And what a shock this thing blew up in his fucking face. Because, you know, he had to pull this shit. He eventually put out a tweet and said they're going in-house. I hope they work it out. I mean, because I don't want to see H3 get damaged. You know? I mean, and to be perfectly honest with you, I could live without Drama Alert, but it's not like I want it to go away. And look, if Keem would have fucking finished the job in this guy.
Whose tags are you going to gank?
What's that? Well, whose tags am I going to gank?
Exactly.
Yeah. By the way, if you want Keemstar's tags, I'm selling them. You go to my merch store below. I tweeted, yes, you can get gank your tags, and it's got all Keemstar's tags right on your chest. You can take them wherever you go. You can show your friends. For like $24 or whatever the fuck it is. It's a lot of money. You know? Gank your tags.
It's high quality. It's not made in Bangladesh.
So, look. One situation, you got a guy saying, oh, fuck. You fucked up, and you might have hurt us, the rest of us on YouTube, with negative attention from the mainstream media, with your outburst after we defended you, which is not really an inaccurate statement. And then you have another situation where Geethan was like, dude, I don't want to be anywhere near John with some of the shit he's saying. Here's another thing to throw in. H3's Jewish. Now, I don't think JonTron hates Jews. But if Ethan really believed he was on the alt-right, I think it would only be natural if he wanted to distance himself in some manner. But
yeah,
I think
those two groups didn't mesh too well.
Sounds like it's the alt-right and Jews. No. But you know what? It was an overreaction and a private conversation that this guy had a fucking witch hunt to he went out of his way to find this information. I've been telling you, he's had a fucking agenda. I never thought they liked each other. You know, and H3 said that he this is typical Keem, like, hey, buddy, how you doing? Next thing you know, you know, like, look, the only reason Keem didn't call him a hypocrite directly is because of the Alex thing. That's it. It's the only reason. I've never seen so many dislikes. You're like H3 can't bitch about it? It's fucking crazy. JonTron isn't all right. H3H3's a cuck. Nobody cares. Goodbye. Remind me to block the baited podcast. I don't need you. I really don't. I'm paying my bills. Everything's fine.
He just needs your tags.
I just need your tags. Long live drama alert. I bet you any amount of money he posts again. Look.
I would if I had money.
I don't know if I like that whole thing, the distance. I like to think that I would give somebody a chance, but there is a limit. I just don't think, personally, JonTron's crossed it. Now, that being said, if JonTron gets upset over this, I'm not going to call him out. You know, he made him. He owes a lot to him. You know, it's not like fucking John fucked him over directly. You know, so, I mean, I really think it's up to JonTron to see how he feels about this particular situation, and I'll accept wherever he's, because, like, you know, it is sort of a bit of a, you know, it would make me like, oh man, like, I would be like really sad if you did that to me. Like, if I said something outrageous and took a lot of hate for it, and then I found out, like, dude, don't, I'm staying off. I'm not going on for a couple weeks. I'm waiting to this die down. You know, I would hope you would ride it out with me. You know, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'd hope that you'd write it out with me, but I mean, that's up to John. That's to me, that's private. That's private. That's between Ethan and John, and I hope they work it out. I don't see, you know, it's too fucking bad that we have this cancer in the community that's got it in for everybody, that is just totally and completely revenge minded, can't let anything slide, and it's just sad and disgusting, and I hope it. You know, I don't even want drama alert. I just want his power to be derailed. And I just want to be totally and completely...
Just you want to see somebody else.
You know, all H3 had to say is, you know what, fuck you. I misspoke. I'm not giving you an apology. You're not or an apology. You're a lousy fucking hack. You know you're a lousy hack, depending on who you're talking to. It's news entertainment. No, I'm a news source. But instead, H3 was like, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. It's like when he was like H3 was like me when I was like 17 at a party and I got punched in the fucking eye because I was being an asshole, and I was just like, I hate all you. Fuck off. I'm never talking to you again. That's what happened. It's not the fucking end of the world. Thank you for the donation. Daniel thinks he's the law of YouTube. Yeah, I know. And I feel guilty for helping him get back on his feet. And that's the truth. You should, like, this is like, I mean, Jesus Christ. You know, he makes fun of me for calling him a fucking sociopath. Is this...
at the time, he thought he turned a corner. I mean...
Fuck yeah. I just got sucked into that money and that fame.
Plus, what else were you going to do at that time? I mean, that was your big...
I fucking sucked in. You know, it was a fun show.
Would you do it all over again?
Yeah, probably. I don't see how I do it any different. The only thing I would have changed is... when it broke up, I would have I would have went quiet. You know, I wouldn't have done the MLG Ho thing.
Not dragged it along.
I wouldn't have done the MLG Ho thing if I had to change it. You know, I would have just said, "Clown's right, catch 33, bye."
Just let it. Yep.
That's the way I would have done it if I could do it again. But I was on top of the fucking world, and I thought I was real strong. And I know I'm a better debater than him, and I know I'm smarter than him. But I don't have the fucking army he's got, you know. But, you know, whatever. It's still where look, I'm up. It fucking ends tomorrow. I'm up. Look at this shit I got in here. It's nice. It's nice. Dude, nice. I'm getting a left-handed arcade stick, right? Some guy's making one for me. He's probably going to put the
left-handed.
Yeah. I have to have one for fighting games, except like for Street Fighter. And I'm getting a left-handed stick, right? It's going to be built from the ground up. All like sort of expensive. Nice. I think the lights are gonna light up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this for myself, like a birthday gift to myself, right? The buttons will be on the left, and the stick will be on the right, and then I can adjust whether I want a cherry top or a full shaft or anything like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And this is all because this is a little treat to myself because, you know, the work that I'm lucky enough to do, and it has a lot to do with Keem and Baited and him giving me the shot. But the more and more time goes by, the more and more I realized, I think what happened was I was a bit of a monkey wrench in his fans. I think when I got in a fight with him over Tommy NC, I embarrassed him. Knowing now how petty he is, because I didn't know this at the time. I really do believe the idea was to tell me, it was almost like a practical joke, to tell me I got the job, right?
Right.
And then dump me right before it starts. Now, I have no proof of this whatsoever, but I think that what didn't go his way is he was getting so much hate at that point because of the Leafy Grade situation.
Didn't realize
he couldn't afford to do it, and Clown wouldn't have tolerated it. Clown wouldn't have allowed that on his watch. And I don't think he expected me and Clown to hit it off like we did at the time. You know?
Sure, I mean, because at the time, who the hell were you?
Yeah, exactly. I think him picking me was a practical joke that he couldn't execute and then Beta took off. Because we never talked, we were never buddies.
And how's that make you feel that you were a practical joke? And
me and Dave talked about it. Like, is this a practical joke? We talked about this plenty. Like, because this happened, and he just all we said was, well, if he does it to you, you're embarrassed, and you just go back to fucking doing hockey. Me and Dave talked about it just in case, because it did cross my mind that he's just gonna say, oh, remember when I was gonna put you on this fucking pod? Yeah, fuck you. I think that's where it's going, but I mean, we just hit it off. I don't know that for a fact, but I think so because after Leafy and Grade were kind
of. Should I grab the tinfoil hat?
Yeah, well, yeah, why not? But because after Leafy, and the thing is, after the Leafy and Grade thing went off, that's when he started putting pressure on Clown to get rid of him.
Damn, I don't have any foil in there.
Because I said thank you to Scarce, and privately he said to me like, Scarce is so bad. Scarce is he tried to ruin my career after I fucking told that guy he was a pedophile. You know, whatever. In other news, I have this story on. Oh shit! Did I not save that? Yeah, Grade A under A is back.
Yes, he is. He posted a couple months ago, right, and then just kind of left again.
He streamed on Twitch. Next story we have.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. He's back.
Yeah, that was some groundbreaking footage that Scare showed.
God, he doesn't. I hope he doesn't have a huge Patreon anymore. I mean, I don't think he does. I mean, because he hasn't put out a video in like months. Well. I want Grade to come back because I do find him entertaining. But it is...
I bet he still does all right.
It is interesting where we're at like a year later with those two guys, yeah. Although, people say Leafy doesn't fucking matter. He still gets anywhere from like 300 to 500K a video. He's still doing 10 to 30 grand a month. I mean, he's still got a couple $1 million in the bank. He's still got a smoking hot girlfriend. And people say, "Oh, you're done, you're finished, you're irrelevant." But look at all I got in the meantime, And
he's doing fine, doing a lot better than a lot of us. So
he doesn't have to work the rest of his life. He's got a smoking hot girlfriend, and by the way, he's always nice to me. He could have blown me off a long time ago. And whenever he gets hacked and has to switch all his accounts, he always sends me a message. I moved over here.
Oh, nice. Has he gotten hacked again since that happened a couple months ago?
No, that was a bit of an exaggeration. That's what he did. He's like,
so the one time
he always sends me a message that we both like Quake, and this Quake Champions is coming out, and I noticed he was playing some of it, and I wanted to talk to him about that, but he's always like, dude, I'm just busy, blah 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 blah. All right, he's irrelevant. He's not the powerhouse he was in 2015, 16. He has a wonderful fucking life.
He's not making diss tracks. That's why.
Probably. I think his content's gotten better. Nobody believes me when I'm not gonna even go that route because everybody thinks I'm a fucking nut. But I think his content's
you're opening up a whole different can there.
I think his I told him about 3 months ago. I like when you're Calvin and not Leafy. I think that's when you're much more interesting. I thought he made a really great video about Chris and Lacey Green. Thought it was a good video. I did. Oh, you're just sucking his ass. What the fuck could he? I mean, I suppose he could do something for me, but. I've never asked him fucking in a year for anything. All right. Did you see? Tell me you saw this.
What?
Fucking Net Nobody going off on a Greg.
Yeah, I did. I replied to the tweet yesterday, I think, or the one that you replied to.
I don't think you saw.
I don't think I saw everything.
This is good. Well, supposedly Greg was a dick to. I guess they're doing a project together. Greg and Net Nobody and Adam and all this stuff. And apparently, Shockingly, Greg was a dick, according to Net Nobody.
Shocking,
Yeah. Well, we don't know for a fact.
Breaking news there. Onision's a douche.
Onision denies this, to be fair.
Of course.
But I've learned something. You do not want to get in this guy's bad side.
So let me get this straight. You think that just because you're posting little DMs between you and people that you've worked with in the past, that nullifies how you treat my people that you're working with in the present? Word. Okay. Here's the issue, Onision, that you don't really think about when this shit goes down.
Look at that place. That guy made fucking Minecraft.
Right. I'm not looking at him.
Look at his fucking back. The guy made Minecraft videos.
You're fucking irrelevant. No one fucking thinks about you at all. That's why all your shit is fucking dead. Ooh. And I'm not trying to sit here and discredit your content, because I actually like some of your content, your older content. But you're the same person who sits here and tries to get your fans to pay for your subscription on your fucking YouTube service because you can't fucking come up with anything viral or groundbreaking anymore.
By the way, this report just in, Jeff. YouTube is disconnecting the pay-per fucking subscription accounts. I'm not kidding. I'm reporting that here first. On Shot for the Point. That's it. It's over.
Do you think Onision's bank told him that was going to happen?
I don't know. Jesus, fucking Greg is screwed.
Because you're a washed-up has-been.
Oh!
Trust me, I would know.
Oh! Yeah, because I guess he went through a stage where... Because he had to reinvent himself.
My question is this. Do you really think you're relevant enough right now for me to go out of my way to fucking lie about Onision, the legendary 3 million subscriber channel who gets like 20,000 views? You worked with my team, okay? You threw towels in their face, all right, asking you to get them new shit. You worked with my team when they were adjusting your fucking lighting on your video, okay? You literally sat here to them, said directly to their face, oh wow, we have a perfectionist here. And then you told them when he walked away, was he triggered? No. Are you gonna deny that? Or are you a man of your word and you're gonna apologize? Because at the end of the day, you don't do that type of shit to people, especially when they're helping you with your shit. And you also don't discredit their fucking creative opinion because you're so fucking full of yourself. If you remember, you're the one who's failed at YouTube with your $300,000 debt, but you still treated them like shit, like they were below you because they didn't have a high subscriber count. Net nobody slandered me on the internet. Net nobody slandered me on the internet because he said that I was a dick. I wouldn't need to make up shit. Ammo's all over the goddamn internet of you. Stop acting like you're some kind of fucking god. Nobody cares about you. Just stop being a dick. If I wanted to go after you, man, I would say shit about how you recorded your ex having a stroke or a fucking seizure to monetize for YouTube views. Onision, I don't care about you. That's why I never showed up to any of your shoots. It's because you're a dick.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful.
You want to piss off that guy? That guy's a Twitter video master.
How long was that?
I'm not gonna sit there and pretend I was a big fucking Sky Does Minecraft. I never played Minecraft yet. I haven't even played it, right? I mean, I've known him since he changed his thing.
That's better than any diss track anybody can
That's
ever
a fucking
do.
better, twice as better. And by the way, I don't care how many fucking like-dislike ratio he's got. His shit was way more creative if you want it, but I hate diss tracks. You know, and he knows I hate diss tracks because he apparently searched the fucking tweet out and said, "Do it for the views, bro." Look, you like diss tracks, it's just not my bag. And we're not doing what's not my bag on this fucking program anymore. I've tried it. I've forced myself to do it. It sucks. Patreon's told me it sucked, and that's the fucking end of it. But god damn, he's creative, dude. I'm really looking forward.
I'd say so.
I'm really looking forward.
I think that his house can back that
I don't
up.
think I'm subbed to him. I'm gonna make sure that happens. I want to see where he goes from here. Nobody. I mean, I was like super thrilled when he followed me. I mean, because I'm fucking big whore and I like when anybody follows me. And then Jamie helped out in those videos too. You know that?
Did he really?
Yes, he did. He's actually listed the credits of 2 of the diss tracks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. And they look, fucking Adam picked.
He's finally back in Europe.
Yeah, I know. He called me. He called me. He's like, "Oh, I'm back." Like, how was VidCon? I said.
Yeah, like one of the first things he does when he gets back, he says, "Do they sell Bud Light here?"
Yeah. Is that what he said on Twitter? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
He was drinking Bud
it.
Light? Oh, disgusting.
Yep.
I'm gonna follow him. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Now I'll hit the buzzer. I'm already subscribed. I don't know when I subscribed to him. Right. But yeah, Jamie's involved in that. And Jamie can make shit look really movie like, and if that's the
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like with his own videos and the especially the bend the knee, it was like kind of surreal looking. Just from a director standpoint, it was really, really fucking cool. So all the best in that nobody, and remind me never to piss you off. Holy fuck. God damn. It's like and going back to Greg, like this guy's on top of his fucking game right now, all right? He's the shit. You're fucking, I didn't know he's only getting 20,000 views. You're falling apart. You're bitching about it. You're begging for money.
Hey, give him this. He swung for the fence, but he's swinging with his eyes closed.
Yeah, exactly. And then and you're telling people like that you're gonna lose your house. Look, you ought to be going over there to kiss everybody's fucking ass. Now, Onision did deny this. You can go check out his denial, and he slandered me. He slandered me. He slandered me. Well, sue him. Oh wait, that's right. You don't have the money. Douche. It's fucking funny. Brandon's in the chat. Video games. Get
nice.
your money from that fucking retard. That's what I want. I want to interview you. If you're probably still in court. You can't do it. Wow, Bam Margera, you look great today. Fuck off.
He looks better than Bam Margera.
Way better
we
than Bam.
went
Bam's
over this
than me,
like
too.
2 weeks ago.
Bam's younger than me.
Yeah, you look way better than Bam Margera.
Do I have anything? So Great A Under A's back.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't get a notification on
on.
Twitch. I would have watched his Twitch stream. That's probably in the middle of it. Well, no, he's fucking on my time zone.
Yeah, he's over there with you.
Congratulations to Cabos, 500,000. Great job, buddy. It's just
for him.
to watch your rise is really fucking. It's inspiring. It really is, dude. Congratulations. Thank you for shouting out Real Talk in your live stream.
Yep.
That was really, really cool of you.
I know he got a big kick out of that.
I just wonder how. It's like. I forgot what I was gonna say. You want to do calls? Or do you have?
Let's do it. Let's go to the calls.
We did 30 minutes. We haven't done a lot of calls in a while, so. Oh, by the way, Love Phone's coming back Friday. Captain Kirsch, Friday.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna do a birthday stream Friday and get really fucked up and stream for like 6 hours straight. Now that Dave's not in Germany anymore.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, that'd be fun. So I'm gonna plan that birthday stream Friday, and stuff like that. Let's put Ted in the chat. Ted, you're on Shot from the Point with Jeff and Tommy.
Oh, is this the talking teddy bear?
Oh no, I think
hello.
I have my thing fucked. Ted, I think this might be me, not him. No, Ted, speak up.
You're gay.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck? What do you want from me?
Nothing.
Why do you call all the time, you fucking lumpy Englishman? And I can tell you're lumpy.
Because I'm bored.
Why don't you fucking go outside and make some friends? Oh, let me guess. You're too obnoxious.
I am, yeah.
I like you in a weird way.
Okay.
Even though you hate my content and hate me so much.
Okay.
All right. Why don't you you smoke pot?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Are you over 18?
Beautiful.
No.
No. Well, don't start. But if you do, you already sound like you smoke pot. You might as well, you fucking dopey.
Yeah, you sound pretty mellow. I mean, he's taking a hit.
You got nothing to say and you're bored. Well, you're boring me. Bye.
Go play PUBG.
Go play PUBG.
Because everyone else is except me.
Fuckhead. You're in the chat.
And then you mute your mic.
And you mute your mic. What's up, fuckhead? 3, 2, 1. We'll try to get back later, I guess. I love Keem. He's a really good caller. I love Keemstar.
Yes, he is. And then you mute your mic.
Yo, Tommy.
Yo, what do you got, bro?
Yeah. Don't you think it's fucking crazy how, like, the whole entire commentary community got on H3H3 after such, like, a little comment of PewDiePie? Like, he didn't even really, like, go in on him that hard. And
Yeah,
like,
I know. So you feel the same way I do on this one. To me, yeah. You know, and you know what it is? Here's what I missed. I think people like, you're a jock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. Like, because you're getting yelled at all the time. You know, you fucking went, you know, you could have went fucking 9 for 10. You instead you went 2 for 3 from free throws, you know, some shit like that. I get that, and being yelled at for people like me, you, and Jeff is just not a big deal. And the fact that he wasn't yelling at him, you know, to people like me and you, it's like, but I think we're missing something. I think to a majority of people, what H3 did, the first podcast, not the podcast, the first one, is actually mean. Criticism. Everybody, I noticed this too in the commentary. Everybody that fucking says you can't handle criticism can't seem to handle criticism the most. It seems to me that people think that any kind of criticism has an alternative agenda. Sometimes it does. And that it's mean-spirited. Now, if you want to tell me I love Keemstar that you felt that was mean-spirited and I don't, I guess at the end of the day, that's my opinion and that's yours. But I am shocked at the commentary community. I'm shocked at I Am Alex. I'm shocked at Wild Spartans. They even literally they even took Ethan out of context and saying he never said he was offended. You know, and then I had somebody wrote me on the Warski show saying you're disappointed is the same thing as saying offended. Really?
No.
Pick up a dictionary. So I don't really get it, and I think it has a lot to do with your boys' influence. You know, they're just kind of watching Drama Alert, getting their topics and spitting it. I think they have to do a little better than that. And of course, maybe what I just said is considered mean, and that means I hate Alex and I hate Spartans and I hate Cabos and I hate all these guys. It's not true. It's just a criticism. That's it. So I think that's where we're at. I think there's a lot of bitches out there, right? And a lot of the people at the top of the fucking pyramid are bitches. That's my answer. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have an answer.
I don't have an answer either. That's dude, really. I mean, Andy Warski, right? He thought it was mean. He thought it was like, well, he didn't use the words mean, but he thought it was kind of shady, right? And I don't think Andy Warski is like a bitchy guy, but that's what he fucking took from it. And more people felt like Andy Warski than me. And because Andy's gone on record and he said that, you know, that he probably shouldn't have called H3 a hypocrite, that he made a mistake, right? Which I respect. But he did feel that, I mean, I can't change the way people feel about things. If you feel that was kind of a, you know, that he just dragged it on too long or whatever, I mean, that's just your opinion and our opinions differ. I don't feel that way, you know, and I think, you know, Keemstar just uses an opportunity to, you know, to get back at somebody who he probably more than likely had beef with, you know, that's it.
Yeah. To me, it was kind of like your friend does some dumb shit in class and then you're just like, oh my God, like, why would you do that? It was kind of like that kind of tone. That's what I heard.
Dude, like, come on, man. Dude, you're just going to get the fucking teacher to fucking clamp down on all of us. Now we can't play paper football. What the fuck, dude? That's what, you know, that's what it was to me, you know? I was in high school.
I know.
I mean,
I don't know why people are overreacting.
Dude, we used to play paper fucking football at the end. Now we can't because of you, douche. That's what it was. That's all it was. You know? It wasn't hypocritical. It wasn't, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, it's like, dude, you know, and PewDiePie, they're in high school. We're in YouTuber high school, and PewDiePie goes back to fucking 8th. But you do it too. Not like that. Not right in front of her.
Yeah, you got caught.
You know? It's
Literally exactly what it was.
It's exactly what it was. So I got no help for you, bro.
Yeah, okay. And one more thing. Like, talking all about this H3H3 thing, it brings back like how we're talking about the N-word and how context matters and stuff like that. I just want to get your opinion. Like, I know how you say context matters and everything, but
sort of. I like to think that, but go ahead.
Yeah, but
in a perfect world.
Yeah, in a perfect world.
The difference between like context matters and like online, like I think using like the word nigger is funny and stuff, I guess, like online, but in real life, like it doesn't matter how you use the word nigger, like in context. Like if I hear, if someone's making it like a joke, like an iDubbbz joke in my school, if I hear like someone say nigger faggot, like I'm punching you in the face.
Really? Well, don't do that because I don't want to get. I get that because I'm not going to tell you how to feel, but don't do that just because you're going to get in trouble. You know, it's not fucking worth it. But I do get what you're saying. You know, like you don't want to hear that shit.
Tommy, it's also like if someone says the N-word, automatically everyone in the class looks at the black person in the room. Like, what is he going to do about that? Is he going to hit him? Is he a pussy? Like, It's like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't think of that.
and
No,
you know
you're
how
right.
like I
That's true,
I
yeah.
heard Real Talk saying like sometimes like, oh, it's not that I don't think it's funny. It's just like if somebody else sees that, it makes me look
And then
bad.
you
It's
got to
like
make your stand right there, because if you don't stand on that one, even if it's in context and you think it's funny, then they're going to start saying it all the fucking time. I think everyone is feeling that it was time to take Ethan down a peg. I agree completely, Sammy the Bull, and this was the perfect time. Keem led the charge. Exactly. I think everybody's just a little sick of him. Perfect. Couldn't have said it better. Thanks for the donations, Sammy. No, dude, I didn't look at it from that perspective, because if you don't do something or act crazy, even if you don't care,
It's gonna open the floodgates.
yeah, and I got a problem. I would have a problem with that, you know, because I knew this guy
once you
back
don't
in high
stand
school.
up
I
for
knew this
yourself,
guy
people
back in
think
high
they
school. His
can
name was
walk all over
Jamal,
you.
right? I knew this guy back in high school. His name was Jamal, right? And he was kind of rejected by the the hip hop kids and the black kids, and he hung out with us a bit, you know, and he let that shit slide, right? And then all of a sudden, everybody's just dropping the N-bomb all the time. And I remember saying,
Exactly.
to this fucking dude, I said, you really ought to knock that shit off when Jamal's here. He don't care. Yeah, but it like I do, and it looks like
It doesn't matter.
It looks like you're fucking taking advantage of the situation. I'm not saying I'm not saying like don't joke around with Jamal or fuck with him, because we're all fucking with each other. But maybe that's crossing the line. So yeah, that puts you in that spot. And then if you see other black kids seeing you take, then you're a bitch. I get it. You're always a great call, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
You're the best, dude. All right, man. All the best to you, brother. Let me get some other people on.
All right.
That kid is always a good call.
Every time.
Every time he's a good call. Even the first time he started, even like from the moment he came out, because we were fighting. Yeah. That was interesting too.
Oh wait, Gun Cannon sent me a message saying Keem tweeted this. I not sociopath. I Keemstar.
Is that what he did? Oh, so he's watching my show. He never watches my show. Can I retweet that?
No, you're blocked. Remember?
Oh yeah, I can't retweet it. Well,
I'm
have him
blocked, too.
retweet it. I'll try to retweet it. Where's Gun Cannon? I not.
He may have sent it to you too.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't see it.
I would assume you
blocked me.
Hold on, I'll send it to you.
Funny. I not sociopath.
Copy.
I'll just get over it, man. Somebody's criticizing you. Get it over with. I'm being harsh. Your face looks like an Italian girl's twat. That's harsh. I could never bang an Italian girl again, because I'd figure I'd be putting my dick in your mouth. How about that? Well, Green fucking what's his face fucked it up.
Oh, there it is. I sent it to you.
Bread man. You're on here.
Yeah.
What's up? Bread man, don't blow it.
Hey, I sent it to you. The cream.
Bread man.
Right.
Come on, man. You're blowing it, dude. I can hear the stream.
I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Listen, I joined the show kind of late. Oh, fuck's sake.
Come on, man. You're blowing it.
Testing. 1, 2. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Listen, I joined the show kind of late. Oh, fuck's sake.
You're in an echo chamber. Echo.
Oh, yeah, the cream will rise to the crop. Oh, yeah.
You're in an echo chamber. Echo.
Get your shit straight, Brad, man. Have a good day.
Oh my god.
That's fucking funny.
All right. That's about 45 seconds of my life I won't get back.
Yeah, that was funny, though. That was kind of worth it. Willie Mac Attack, what's up?
Hey, Tommy. I think the one thing I don't get is all the YouTubers are afraid of a second adpocalypse, right? Do I have that part right?
I don't know if
PewDiePie
that's
situation?
it, but I think everybody's just lost so much money that they just don't want to hear. Well, maybe
right,
not enough.
but the adpocalypse
Yeah.
started because of the terrorist video having ads. Is that
That's
correct?
what YouTube says. Nobody believes that.
Really? Because
No.
it seems to...
No, that's their excuse. Here's what they do. Yeah, like everybody could agree they want Arab terrorists. Thank you so much for the donation, right? 10 out of 10 for dick in my mouth. Yeah, you're welcome. Dick in my mouth. No, that's what they say. They sit there and say, like, we can all agree that we don't want fucking terrorists beheading people on YouTube. Can you agree to that?
I agree with that.
Jeff, do you agree to that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and then we demonetize Chris Ray gun.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Nobody believes that. I'll take YouTube at their word.
Well, they had to though.
I don't like
they're
the
getting hit
unsub
with all
glitch.
their
Fucking like,
with all
there's
their
no
ads they're getting.
unsub glitch, right? Inexplicably, 3 days ago, Kavos lost 500 subs in a second. Oh, there's no glitch. Nobody trusts them. They don't talk to us. They don't have any way to communicate with us. There's no system. They're not
going
fuck
to say
you.
anything.
You know. So I mean, and it really started. It started out of a really biased report from the Wall Street Journal that had a song with the N-word in it and had some terrorist videos. And look, these ads are popping up. These are videos with 200-300 views in some cases. I think the N-word video, someone dances to Alabama M-word or something like that. That may have 100K. Yeah. And they use this to example. I mean, they took these like freak examples that were monetized, right? Mm-hmm. And they posted them out like we have a problem. Then Pepsi and Coke and Starbucks and what have you. And then on top of that, as this shit's going on, PewDiePie is somehow a part of a white supremacist group or promoting them, or he's liked by white supremacists. That's the adpocalypse. Then a couple months later, in October, in September, he yells the N-word out of nowhere after we go on with our context matters bullshit. So I think Ethan and anybody else, I don't know. I think now at this point, everybody's afraid to criticize PewDiePie at any level because of what happened.
Well, I think the fans are just sick of always being told like what to hear, I guess, in a sense. Like we're supposed to be mad at him for saying this.
Yes.
We're always being like pushed in a direction. This is the first time I've seen the fans say, fuck this. We have a problem with Ethan saying, hey, we put ourselves out there.
I guess I get that, but it's no use to be the witch. Instead of, fucking every time somebody, like, it's flipped. You're right. Like, you used to call somebody a racist, like, oh, he's a racist. Get the pitchforks. Yeah. Now it's like, he said the N-word. So what? He said the N-word. Let's get pitchforks. We're just doing the same thing that was done to us. It's like, I don't think it's much good to do, to use the same tactics of the outraged, left-wing types of social justice warriors. It seems like we're becoming our own fucking worst enemies. That's the only thing I would say. Dr. Dismal, $2. Thank you so much. So, I mean, yeah, I get that part. And I feel that same way. Like we're making a big deal out of fucking nothing. To me, all H3H3 was talking about was financial reality. I don't even think he was like being the moral judge guy. And that's kind of like when people listen to him too. Like he makes judgments about YouTube, But I guess
overall,
everybody's just sick of his act.
I'm so sick of hearing the goddamn situation. Yeah. It's like shit.
Well, I think this is my last one. I think this is my last one on this. So.
All right, cool.
All right, now I did some stuff last week, like the fucking Insane Cloud Posse, and
I like when you do that stuff. It's shit I've never heard about.
I'm gonna be making fun of like regular media now too. So we'll be doing
all right, that's dope.
But this is a huge story. You got to cut me a break on this one, all right?
No, I got you.
All right, brother. I'm gonna stay true to my word, though. I promise. Peace, Middle East, chicken grease. Lots of callers in the chat, lots of support. A lot of people over 300. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys give me likes and shares, and I appreciate the donations.
Yeah, hit that like button.
Been a fantastic show.
Share it around.
I don't think my voice has ever been the same since I lost it last month. You know that? It always feels like I'm losing my voice at the end of the day.
Well, you still smoking?
Fuck off. That has nothing to do with anything.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Quack Daddy, you're on the air.
Yo, what's up, Tommy C? I want to know why you don't want to squash the beef with Keemstar. I mean, he offered it.
Look what he just did to H3H3. Look what he just did to H3H3.
I know, but
like I can't squash, dude. I'm fucking. Look, what Graydon Leafy did to him was shit. All right, it's garbage. You don't do it like that. They should have just walked. All right, it was a dumb thing to do, but I get it now. It's street justice. Love your streams, Tommy. Thank you so much, Jebussins. There's nothing. You know what? And you know what? Here's the thing. I decided when Baited was over that I'm going to be covering the YouTube community. I really don't have too many friends in YouTube other than like Colossal, and I'm going to call it how I see it. And you know what? If let's say we squash it, okay, we're cool, and he does something dumb. What am I going to do? Just not talk about it?
Or just give your honest opinion?
I did. I've given my honest opinion the whole damn day.
But you don't have to hate him for no reason like you do now.
You don't think I have a reason to hate him?
I mean, obviously, that's why I'm asking to squash it.
Like, why? You think I'm not going back there if that's what you think? There's not. That's first of all, he's not going to ask me. Second of all, I turn it down.
Go back to Baited.
I am not going. Well, first of all, it's not a reality. It's not an offer. But I wouldn't do it if it was a legit offer. I wouldn't do it for $10,000 up front. I think he hurts people, dude. I really do, and it's not just me. He's gone back to be the person that he was prior to that. He didn't learn a fucking thing. In fact, he pretended he learned something to go out and destroy people. He likes hurting people. And somebody has to be, maybe even a guy with 30,000 subs, has to stand up to fucking him to point out when he's full of fucking shit. Because H3H3, it wasn't a nice thing to say, but there is a lot of fucking 11 to 17-year-old fans, that block, that just, you know, I know it from my own experience. I could just tell somebody something, they believe it. You know?
Yeah.
And if he's telling people the wrong thing, you know, somebody's got to be a check and fucking balance, man. And everybody's terrified of him now. You know, all like the I Am Alexes and the Small Spartans, I can't say throat because he did make a video of him a couple weeks ago. You know, everybody's fucking just terrified of him. It's exactly what Ethan said on the Baited podcast. So as far as
people are
all right, look, maybe I could take back some of the shit I said about fucking, you know, I hope he dies or whatever like that. That's a fucking lot thing to do and all that other good shit. All right, maybe I could take that back. But as far as criticism goes, maybe you're telling
I'm not asking you
make
to
it less
stop criticizing.
Personal. All right, yeah, sure. But I don't know how I fucking laugh at somebody and don't make it personal. But yeah, you're right. And I tell you something. This all comes down to my personal guilt. All Keem did was report the news. I truly think your relationship with Keem has blinded you in the situation. I don't see the basis. Well, then you didn't listen to me, Willie. And you were just on. You could have said that to me.
You didn't have to donate to say that.
You could have just said that to me. I said that, all right, I'm going to repeat this for you, Willie Mack. I do think he called him a hypocrite, not with his words, but with his content. And I think you can objectively say that with that particular piece. End story. Next. Anything else, Quack Daddy?
No, not really. Huge Tommy Seer for life.
I love you too, and I don't care if you criticize me. But maybe I'll make it less personal. But I'm still going to laugh at him. He's a funny fucking guy. He does goofy shit. All right?
Tommy C. Army for life. Tommy C.
Brother,
Gang for life.
Thanks so much. You are loyal. I see you out there, brother. Thank you. Good man. Nah, fucking out. If I was Keemstar, I'd have blocked you. I just would have fucking blocked you. For fuck's sake. Who else? He's been here forever, this guy. He's got the scarce logo. Scazario? Is that what your name is?
Scarcio.
Scarcio, you're on the air.
Hello. Ah, fuck.
You big Scares fan? I'm a big Scares fan. Hello?
Hello. Okay, I'm back. No, I just want to say, a couple days ago, I noticed was on Twitter, and I noticed complaining to Scarce that he apologized to H3H3. Why the fuck you not standing your ground? What the fuck?
What? I'm sorry, I missed that completely.
Hello?
Yeah. Like he apologized to H3H3. He has apologized.
Scarce has apologized to H3H3 for looking both sides of the story, but and yeah, he apologized to H3H3, and Keemstar got mad at him.
Oh, because Scarce apologized first. I think that may have motivated this. I don't have any proof, but yeah. Do you think that, Jeff?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
What's going on? You fucking off in the chat? Maybe this whole thing right here.
I didn't mean for it to come off like that. Like, even if you watch the end of the story, I really was trying to be nice in it. YouTubers do this all the time. They end up saying something stupid that they usually regret later on. So I'm sure H3H3 will clear this up in his next podcast. But he did get a ton of hate for this dude. He made over 28,000.
To be honest with you, you could make a better case that Ethan does owe Scarce a little bit of an apology.
Again, yeah, scarcely. I mean, he left it open. He left the other side of the story open.
Come to think of it, I owe Scarce an apology, and I'm going to make it right now. In one of my Twitter videos, I said that he fucked up the story. He didn't. I apologize. You know.
Gotta watch.
I fucked that up. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Shit happens. You know. That's funny. He didn't try to ruin my career because I said that in a Twitter video. He didn't demand that because I've attacked his fans. You know, he didn't do any of that stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, that.
I think because
so funny.
I don't know if I think Scare's a little trickier than people give him credit for, but it might have been a move and some guilt. You know, well, let me get out in front of this before it blows up in Keemstar's face, and I'll come off like the bigger man. And on top of that, maybe some truth in that I didn't give it enough. Scarce, donating $1. Stuff Jeff. Okay. Oh, I get it.
I'm pretty sure that said STFU.
STUFF, Jeff. Shut the fuck up, Jeff. Oh, yeah. Shut the fuck up, Jeff. Somebody wrote.
Good job.
Thank you. So, yeah. So, like, I think maybe that caused a panic, but I mean, I don't know that for a fact. I mean, he blocks me.
But yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I just saw the I'm not sociopath on Keemstar. All right, I'm done. I think I'm done for the night. I'm a little cold. I think I'm gonna go and talk to Patreons after this.
It's the middle of September.
But thanks, man. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna do a Patreon meeting right after this. I'm gonna have a cigarette and have that. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired and I'm losing my voice and I don't know why and that's it. So yeah, I guess I kind of and that's a sincere apology to Scares. I did say they fucked up the story. No, I think but I do think Keem did. You know, he let a hand out.
Again, to be fair, you didn't watch the Scarce video.
No, I didn't, and I did say that. I did say that because I just was more interested in Keem's.
I think Ethan did the same thing.
And probably Ethan did the same thing. You know, because I knew Scarce. I just assumed Scarce was doing it like, hey guys,
you figured he'd do something like
I really
that.
like
You figured he'd go right down the middle.
Well, no, not even down the middle. That he would preface it with, "I'm a huge fan. He's really great, but here's a negative story."
Right.
I just assumed. Apparently, he did. So to me, that's not interesting. It's not interesting when people do it right. You know, I suppose. Well, I mean, that's not exactly the right way to do it, but you know, knowing him and you know, Scarce doesn't need H3. He doesn't need to suck his ass, but he does. He comes off looking like the bigger man. You know.
Sure.
All right, everybody. That's it for today. Check out Friday. You're a Love Phones fan. Come Friday. Captain Kirsch's coming back straight from the hurricane. She's gonna give us her stories. We're gonna take your love stories. Mark it down. And on Saturday, I think I'm doing my birthday stream.
There you go.
And I think that's going to be like real open. We're just going to fuck off, and you know, maybe we'll get some people show up, and I'm just going to because my wife is leaving town. So
where's she going?
I'm going to be,
probably don't want to say.
Well, she's going to her mother's house. I mean, it's no big deal.
Oh, okay.
I'm just I got shit to do. Well, I guess I'm going to fuck it off. I mean, I was going to touch the shit up on the new channel, but you know that's pretty. So it's
so your tweet yesterday, my face is not in the final project, correct?
Yes, I put that in there just in case somebody stole it.
Ah.
Yeah, it was just kind of like a watermark. Yeah. I could put your face in if you want it in there or something.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt me any, but
it's just all that fucking hard work by Vega, then you just be like,
yeah, fuck you, Vega.
Yeah. All that hard work by Vig. Yeah, but I am working on that. Shout out to my news
Actually,
team.
I would probably not say that to his face because he's probably the one person in this community who could kill me. So
it's been a really good week. A lot of fun. Shout out to Andy Warski. If you want to check out my Andy Warski interview.
That was good, by the way.
Yeah, they're coming on here. We're going to do something with them.
Oh, cool.
I feel like I've known those guys my whole life. You know.
Yeah, you guys gelled real well yesterday. Really enjoyed it.
Bearing followed me. That's a bug out because he's just he's taking on the world in the skeptic side of things, and he's funny as fucking hell.
Yeah, you started flipping out during the interview yesterday. I pictured you having the same look.
I didn't. Well, we actually we're chatting in the DMs now. I'm gonna do that a little bit later. But I didn't like Bearing at first, like a year and a half ago. I was just like, you know. But I'm wondering if I got him accused with atheism is unstoppable, who I definitely not crazy about at all. I think I might accuse him with him. And then he got in trouble with the, which I think we mentioned here, he got in trouble with some copyright stuff. And it was looking pretty, you know, spooky for him. Came back, some people made some graphics for him. A new bear. Shit's 10 times better than it was a year ago. 10 times. I mean, it's actually, Bearing stuff is comical, anti-SJW, commentary, and it's just, he just gets better all the time, and now he's following me, and I guess we're going to get a chance to chat, which I'm looking. Why did Kostev keep coming in the...
What, in the chat?
Why is Kostev, yeah, like, what's going on with Kostev?
Oh, somebody just put in there Kostev was a faggot.
I'm not a big fan of him either. He can fuck off. Yeah.
You still have his stream music queued up?
No, I know. It's been a long time.
No?
Bam, 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 bam. Nobody even remember the meme, man. We're always like, people coming in and out.
It's better anyway.
All right, thanks very much, everybody. We'll have a new show for you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. That's dinner time, peace.
Almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a head.
Check Real Talk, the Metaphor of Messiah in the link description box below.